But let's go out to Vegas. There's no Wendell Clarks, I don't think, in Las Vegas. But Rod Pedersen is on the video chat. There you are. From the Palms in Vegas. You're looking good.
So are you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Hey, we had a rash on this morning. I don't know if you saw that. Piero's. Is that what he said?
Yeah, Piero's.
The hidden gem, the place to go in Vegas. He said, you don't know who you run into. Sometimes it'll be nobody. Other times it'll be Mike Tyson. But you don't got to worry about that. Your Instagram story is basically like an Esquire or a People's Magazine. It's a tabloid with all the people that are in there.
I was pretty happy yesterday, Dupes. And good morning, guys, by the way.
Morning.
Just with the way yesterday unfolded. I'll be honest with you. If you remember 3, 4, 5 years ago, I said I would rather go to Vegas, get on a plane, go to Vegas from Regina for an NHL game than jump in the car and drive to Winnipeg for a game. Well, you know what? It's finally here. So direct flight. We were here by 10 a.m., actually 9:20 a.m. And the Vegas Golden Knights treating us very well. You know, this is their team hotel. This is where we're staying. Set us all up at the game. And then, again, it's on my Instagram story. So all the people that we ran into. And to be honest with you, I hadn't seen Kelly McCrimmon yet, the general manager of the Golden Knights, but I woke up this morning, had a text from Kelly asking what I thought of the game last night. I think it was on Sportsnet. I had people writing me saying that they saw the game, the Knights winning 6-5 in overtime over the Blues. Like, it was absolutely wild and had everything you could ask for. And I said to Kelly, I didn't know where to watch. And after the game, I talked to Gary Lawless, and I said, I see now why you guys charge so much for tickets, because you got to put on a hell of a show here. And it's like nothing I've ever seen. I understand now why a lot of other NHL teams are mad at the Golden Knights, because they force them to raise their game night level. Guys, it's you know, you saw dancing girls behind the net in warm-up for the visiting team, you know, trying to distract the goalie. Like, Lynch, you'd have loved it. So we're going this morning. We're going this morning to the Golden Knights skate. So I'm anticipating having more time to visit with Kelly there and chat with Lawless and whoever else that comes up. Jordan Reeves of the Riders has lined up his brother Ryan Reeves, number 75 for the Golden Knights. So we're going to spend some time together. And then we got the Islanders in town tomorrow, Jordan Eberle in New York, and looking forward to seeing Eb. So I will say this, gentlemen, not to take up all your time, but this is a hockey town. My brother Lee's with me, and I said, I can't believe that 5 years ago there was only one rink in this town, only one ice pad. Ray Olgard told me that because he played in the rec league here. Now there are 5, and they're building like 5 more, and they love hockey.
What about football?
Well, it's funny you say that, because John Gruden was here at the game last night. Al Davis's son, Mark, was at the game. And then I mentioned Marcus Allen, who I ran into, who I've known for quite some time, Raiders Hall of Famer. The stadium's not done yet. We drove by it. I'm a little surprised. I thought they'd be closer to opening that thing. The owner of the Golden Knights, Bill Foley, has said there's room for both teams in this town. There's enough money. And I think he's probably right. But it'll be interesting to see, because you couldn't get another body in that rink last night with a shoehorn. Like, it's just gone over. Nobody could have predicted this other than the Golden Knights themselves. We'll see what football does, John. I mean, it's an American, Southwestern American town. Football is very big here, and hockey up until a couple years ago was just a rumor. So at least the Golden Knights have had a head start.
John Gruden will be incredible there. Hey, don't you think John Gruden will be incredible there?
Well, they introduced him on the big screen, and the place went wild. And actually, we were in a taxi cab after the game, and the cab driver was talking about John Gruden and how popular he'll be. And I said, well, they're going to have to win. They're going to have to find him some players. And we'll see. I mean, they weren't very good this year under Gruden in Oakland. So, but you know what? In the NFL these days, you don't even need to win to pack the stadium. In the NHL, you do. So that's one interesting thing that we're following, and I'll probably learn more about it over the next 3 days.
I'm sure you're going to have more conversations this morning when you get to the rink, but what are the hockey people saying? And what are your thoughts on probably the biggest story right now, and that's the Zach Kassian skate-kicking incident last night in the game against Tampa Bay?
Well, to be honest, there's 2 topics. One's Jay Bouwmeester, obviously, because these dads, the Blues dads that were here last night, were all in Anaheim when Jay had the heart event. So there's talk about that. And then
the
with
Golden
Kassian,
Knights, the Golden Knights, I saw had stuff on the concourse, the fans signing get well wishes to Jay Bouwmeester, so that's a nice touch.
Yeah, gigantic card there. So, for the Bouwmeester family, nice to have your dad in the arena when you have an event like that. I mean, I'm sure he was very happy, Jay's dad, to be in the arena. He didn't want it to happen at all, but at least he was there for his son. But as far as Kassian goes, I think I just saw what Dave Campbell said, 7 to 10 games. I think that's a little harsh. My vote, and I voted on your poll, was 3 to 6 games. Kassian's got a history. You saw his explanation afterwards. It was just a reflex action. But you can't kick somebody with the skate. It was very dangerous. A lot of people think that. I think most people would vote 7+ games. I just happen to be an Oilers fan and a Zach Kassian fan. But anybody who, from time to time, snaps and does things they can't explain, it happens. But you also have to pay for it. So I could see 7+. I'd like to see 3 to 6.
An update on Jay Bouwmeester. This is coming up on my phone 45 minutes ago. Just seeing it now. Bouwmeester has successful surgery. The Blues defenseman underwent defibrillator implant procedure after the cardiac episode. So good to see that that's good news. But you're going to go to the skate today. What else on your agenda here on a Friday?
Well, there's some football people here that I'm going to look up that used to work for the Riders. Now they're with the Argos. So we're going to get together and chat a little CFL football and just enjoy Vegas. I mean, this nice view. Clark was very impressed with the view. Temperatures in the mid-20s Celsius here, 70s Fahrenheit. We're just going to enjoy being out of the cold, guys, and a great sports weekend. And I just want to thank the Golden Knights. I'm not entirely sure why they said, come on down. We're going to roll out the red carpet and treat you this well. So I just want to say thanks to them and Gary Lawless and Kelly McCrimmon and that staff. It's been a lot of fun.
Good. That's it. We'll let you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy Vegas. It looks great. We're all jealous. And enjoy the rest of the long weekend. We'll see you back here on Tuesday.
See you next Friday.
Have a great time.
Hey, guys.
Yep.
All right.
You're watching Rod Pedersen on demand. For more of The Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.